Are you one of Michelle's supporters and find yourself curious as to what Michelle's been up to lately? Are you a national teacher or literacy worker and want to see the EP process? Are you a PBTer who keeps hearing tidbits like kits and may need to know some general stuff about EP literacy? Or are you someone who pressed play and is too lazy or interested to press pause? If you've answered yes to any of these questions, this video is for you. So, let's get started. What does EP stand for? EP stands for Elementary Prep and includes all materials for teachers to teach students at this level. We also strive to do this in the vernacular or heart language. So why do we make these EP kits in talk place or the vernacular? The reason we strive to have teachers teach in their vernacular or their talk place is to keep their language in use, have students read faster, to promote literacy, and so that talk place scriptures can be used more. We really want them to be read and understood. So what does it take to put a kit together? One of the first things that can be done is a materials course. This can include math charts, shapes, color charts, alphabet, drafts of books, number charts, rhyming charts, and so on. Now the next thing to consider is term plans. Each term has 10 weeks and there are 4 terms in a year. So when considering term plans, one needs to consider the letters in the alphabet, coming up with possible keywords, considering the cultural calendar, and putting in possible books that have already been translated. The next thing to work on are the books. We have shell books, shape books, and original stories that the teachers can write. For each week in the term plans, we strive to have 2 main books, 2 listening stories, as well as math books and keywords in many of the books. Another thing to work on are songs, games, and finger exercises. This can enhance fine motor skills, large motor skills, sight and sound recognition, and can also just make learning more enjoyable. Next is the teacher training course. This is where the teachers get to use and practice with the curriculum as well as with all materials in order to practice using talk place in the classroom and therefore be more prepared. The last thing we do is put it all together. This can include, but is not limited to, having groups check and recheck everything, checking for spelling issues, dialects, comprehension flow, typing errors, etc., printing, binding, laminating, cutting, sorting, recording, and etc. So much more. So, in summary, this is what I do. So, what happens now? We're getting the kits to be sent out and hoping that they are used for an entire year. We want to find out what works, what doesn't, and pretty much reevaluate where this project is going to go and who will be in charge of it in the future. So here's to you! So, if you're a supporter, here's your update, and thank you for equipping me to do this work. If you're a national teacher or a literacy person, now you have seen the process. If you're a PBTer, you might be asked to be involved in some aspect of this someday. And if you haven't pressed pause or stop yet, now you have been informed. Good day to you, sir or madam.